Let's look at the mathematical formula that's required for conditional probability. So we have event B happening after event A has happened, given event A has happened. So what is the formula? Probability of B intersect A divided by probability of A. Okay, so this is the formula. So the general formula of probability is what? Probability is, you have the general formula, right? So this is from your 11th grade. So we have somewhere, okay, not able to find. I should have done that before. Anyways, the point here is, let me show this. We can also rewrite this as number of elements that is favorable to us divided by the number of elements in the sample space, number of outcomes in the sample space. This entire thing divided by, now I'm writing P of A. How do you calculate P of A? Number of elements in the event A divided by number of elements in the sample space. So this is more generic, but this is the actual formula. Right? Now, what is the probability of drawing an even number given that you have already drawn a red card? So let's make use of this example to understand this. So we have first event, you can call this as A, is red card. Second event is say B, where is it? Drawing an even number. Okay, let me not do it. And now we have probability of A given B. Oh, sorry, the other way around. So this is again probability of B intersect A divided by probability of A. Okay, so let's figure out probability of B intersect A first. That is nothing but number of elements that is common to B and A divided by number of elements that's in the entire sample space. Actually, this two will get cancelled. I know that, but I'm just doing the lengthy version of it. Don't worry, we won't do this method all the time. Just now. Okay, so let's do this with an animation. It's easier to visualize. So the sample space being 52 cards. So the first event being, I think, drawing the red, right? Okay, so you can see we just have only the reds. The second event being drawing a even number. Please note that 12 is not an even number because this is Jack, Queen, and the King, and this is an ace. Okay, please don't misunderstand them. It's just easy for me to code, so I did that. Okay, you guys can see what is the answer. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 of it. 10 elements that is common to red, that is the first and the second. So 10 divided by 52. Next is we need to find the probability of A, which is number of elements in event A divided by number of elements in S. So event A is to do with the first scenario, drawing a red card. So there is pretty much half of it, that is 26 out of what? 52. 26 out of 52. So you can see 52 gets cancelled. I know that, but I just did the lengthy version of it. And finally, therefore, probability of B given A is 10 by 52 getting divided with 26 by 52. 52 to 52 gets cancelled, and we have 5 by 13. Okay, so let's understand this in a different way now. See, forget about 52. You don't have to think about 52 at all. What you have to think about is how many cards are there post the first event. So there are 26 cards. In that, what is a favorable outcome that we need to have for this particular event? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 into 2, 10. So basically 10 out of 26. That's the funda. Right? What is the result over here? 10 out of 26. Can you see that? You don't have to think the initial condition at all. N of S is not at all necessary. After the first event, what is the number of elements present in that? What is our outcome? See, the same thing, right? It's the same idea of probability. It's just that we are going 2-3 steps back and forth. If you're able to think of post the first event, just directly the second event, provided you already have this in mind, then that's your answer. Okay? So it's not way different than what we have already done. It's just that we have 2 steps. That's it, instead of 1. Okay? So this, to be honest, can cancel. And this is basically is what we can directly use. Right? That's what I showed just now. Okay? So this is N of A. This is N of B intersect A. Right? Make sense? Okay. So depending on the question, we'll be using different things. So I want you guys to have all the perspective. Okay, you can pause and have a look. And do copy, of course.